How far that way?
He says several hundred feet.
So,
Is that like in the courtyard?
Um, he says, I'm not sure. I will need to go outside to track where the readings happened.
Go do that right now. The rest of us will keep checking this room.
Keep us up to date, Kasaj.
Kasaj will make his way outside. I don't know if anyone's going to follow him or not.
Nathan will go with him just to make sure he's okay.
Okay. So I'm going to tell Aya that she will be notified that the Volus pulled a gun out on somebody in the nurse's office.
She'll like get a ping and just like, yes, fucking damn it. Fine, Jackie, deal with it, please.
Yes, I'm on it, ma'am. So back in the nurse's office, you will notice, Gimmick, that they are scanning Indy's body, and you will hear Koalan say, "Wait, this is impossible. This is not a sorry. It's a synthetic." And one of the nurse says, "What? Synthetic? No, it can't be." And she says, "I assure you, this is a synthetic, which means it's illegal." Does Gimmick make an appearance now, or is he gonna wait to appear in the room?
Did Koalan like shift his gun, like put his gun in a holster?
He currently has his gun in one arm, in one hand, while he's using his Omni tool with the other. But he's keeping it trained on the synthetic. And by this point, a couple of the mercenary members are going to come in and will yell out, "Sir, put your weapon away immediately." The Justicar will pause to look at the mercenary groups. He'll look back at the non-moving synthetic, and he will holster his gun, and he will say, "I will do as you ask, but I must warn you, we have a synthetic at this school, and if you wish to take care of it, that's fine. Otherwise, myself and the Justicar will address this issue immediately." The mercenary groups, two mercenary guys, seem to be a bit surprised and shocked by this. And he's Jackie, you said, is one of them?
Jackie.
Jackie.
A short-ish, like black human woman.
Okay. Jackie, a shortish black human woman, she enters into the room and she says, "Are you sure she's a synthetic?" And Koalan will say, "If you will allow me, I will pass on to you what our scanners found. You're more than welcome to scan her yourself as well."
While he's passing the data, can I like hack it to change it, like show normal data?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to roll, right?
Go ahead and roll in electronics.
Okay. 23.
Okay, roll me another stealth.
3.
He'll send the data, and Koalan will say, "Wait, somebody's tampered with this data. There's definitely someone at this school who is up to no good, and that will definitely make the two mercenary members even more suspicious of the synthetic. They'll end up. Go ahead.
They would probably at some point like like once this start escalating, we would definitely like contact back to me.
Yes. Yes, I'm getting to that. Yes.
Good.
So they're going to verify themselves, though. So between the two of them and Quallen simply just showing them his display, they're going to determine, yes, this is a synthetic. And I'm going to say that, Aya, you will get a message from Jackie, and she will say, ma'am, we have a situation.
Yeah, okay. Hit me.
The reason why the Justicar pulled a gun in the nurse's office is because apparently there is a synthetic in this school. We have the synthetic
send me an image, would you please?
Certainly. Right now it appears to be incapacitated or off, but we are going to secure it just in case it gets activated again. We have no idea where it came from.
Okay. As soon as the image pops up, and I will probably immediately recognize this as the Asari who went to the bathroom. Okay. At this point, she'll pull out her gun, point it directly at Nathan and the group, and say, "Okay, so tell me exactly why all of you are bringing in synthetics to this school, lying about it, and like seeming to be actively interfering with everything here. How do we know it's not you who are making the people disappear?"
Right, Nathan's with Kasaj, but Vito and Dia are there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Vito and Dia?
Dia holds up her hand. She's like, first, put down the gun. Let's talk calmly.
We are talking calmly right now. You are going to explain everything to me.
Second, if you let me finish. Second, if we wanted to mess with you, and if we were behind anything of this, why would we be here? We wouldn't have come here.
You are threading a needle right now.
Okay, bar for Niha and Aya, the gravity in this room is going to triple, so they have to kneel.
Oh, okay.
Sloane's just cross-armed, glowing red.
If you guys want to resist, the gravity is making you guys kneel down.
He does not resist. Just look.
You are going to talk.
Breathing right now.
You are going to talk, and if I don't like what I'm hearing, we're gonna have trouble. So talk. Explain to me.
Darling, one moment. I'm gonna read the thoughts of every single one of them.
Oh god, okay.
So, do I find out that Indy is Gimmick, who is an AI, and Salo made the body?
Yes. I'm going to say yes. Unless any of you guys are trying to resist, but I feel like unless you're going to get a critical.
Because I'm trying to resist the whole biotic thing she's already doing, so...
Yeah, so go ahead and roll what do you normally roll for your biotics?
Wisdom.
Wisdom, yeah. Wisdom.
Roll a wisdom save check, and then Lun, feel free to roll a wisdom save plus your bonuses. I think your amp automatically gives you like a plus 15.
Yeah, but do they know that I'm reading their minds is the question, because I've made it a thing.
Vito's not fighting anything, so...
Right, but Dia said she's trying to resist the gravity.
Okay,
so I want to see how well she's resisting the gravity. Roll you get advantage and you get plus 15.
Yeah,
because her amp is ridiculous.
There is no way I can beat her.
This does also count as a force, does it, Hark?
I'm sorry?
Does it count? Would it count as force?
I would say so.
Because I get a bonus to force as well.
Just, don't roll a 1 is all you just need to not do.
Lund is very powerful.
Level 6
godlike.
Level 6 plus a level 20. This is what happens, folks. Wow.
I think Dia's kneeling.
We're not even level 20 yet.
As soon as he's read the mind, though, the gravity will cease. Goes, it's okay. It's one of Salo's. Oh, do I also now know about Geth 2.0?
Probably.
Yeah, now you know about Geth 2.0.
Very angry, you guys.
There's gonna be a long talk between all three of you.
We need to talk to Salo after this.
Y'all wanna come back next session? You guys want to come back
You want
next
to come back
session?
next session and we can bring Quentin in here and we can just sit back and watch the
Just fight
fireworks.
it out.
Yep.
Because this is exploding really fast. Dia's going to say, if you would loosen up, please.
Oh yeah, it's lifted already. As soon as you read the minds, it lifted.
Yeah, you can see Vito taking a lot of deep breaths because, I mean, I'm going all, biology nerd on this, but man, Vito has no rib cage. Solarians have no rib cage. Man, he was collapsing.
What? Sorry.
Look at this. It hasn't even been half a session. Y'all are killing us.
I'm gonna say, go ahead, Vito. We're gonna say, go ahead and lose a fourth of your HP. Just take 25% of your HP off.
Okay.
Yeah. You can if you have Metagel, you can heal yourself.
Yeah, I will heal myself after that. But
Okay.
yeah, he's just taking a lot of deep breaths right now.
Okay.
Dia is going to wait, what? How do you know? Can you read our minds?
I don't know a damn thing about biotics. Sure.
Then the CPU just goes, no.
No way, no fucking way.
Jack will shake his head.
That is a load of bullshit. We'll talk about this later. Let's focus on, the actual problem, please.
We're working for the Shadow Broker.
And the Justicar, helping out the Justicars.
It's okay. They're not there to cause any trouble.
So it may do you well to maybe tell your Justicar friend about your little secret. Seeing he's already freaked out.
Can you just tell your security?
You can tell your men to bring Koalan here, no force, and I guess you can bring the synthetic as well.
Fine. Jackie, you reading this?
Yes, ma'am. We will bring the Justicar and the synthetic at once.
All right.
And don't damage it. I am not paying Salo's bill.
Dia says to Vito, see, I told you, strongest biotic in the fucking galaxy.
I don't want to
Do you know Salo's address right now? Because I'm thinking of billing him for the next year's worth of whiskey.
And Aya knows you can afford it, so.
Oh, he's definitely getting a strong-worded email from me later.
Well, whatever your personal issues are, you guys can deal with it. I just want to ask my question. Listen, you guys been dimension hopping, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
The other people go dimension hopping besides you guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I have two thoughts about this. Could any of them improve the dimension hopping at all?
We've made it a rule that we're not doing it again. We have locked the devices away.
Okay.
Yeah, the only one who would have access to the tech is I believe, Elias.
Elias has
Elias.
one.
The singer?
Akara has the other. And Sepia has the third.
What? Wait, are Kara dimension locked?
What?
Okay, we'll talk to with her about this later. So if all of you all decided not to mess with that, okay, then I'm thinking something came with you from from whatever dimension dimension hopping tourism you guys did, and is down here and messing with us. That's what I'm thinking. Because I analyzed myself while I was at Binary Phoenix. There was nothing wrong with my body. Because the only significant thing to cause the spike in the dark energy in this galaxy was the only thing we could think of was the dimension thing that Salo talked about. So I'm asking you again. Give us a solid answer. Did you bring something, or did something come back with you when you dimension hopped?
I mean, we are not from this dimension, so...
Okay, what did you bring from your dimension?
A lot of refugees.
Yeah.
Yes, my equipment. We brought some of our stuff. We didn't declare anything to customs, if that's what you're asking.
Well, obviously, I'm telling you because this is not anything I've encountered before. I don't even know how this is working. The only species in this galaxy we know of that could do mind things is like you. She points at Lun and Asari.
The Rachni, but
Rachni are basically extinct.
Eh,
We didn't bring in an arachni.
Well, then, did you bring something in? She's like reading both of you to hell right now.
Okay, back. You're in my personal bubble. No, we did not bring anything from the Purple Verse. As I said, we brought refugees and the fair things that they carried on our backs. We, at the end of the day, were forced into a vault to survive, and everything else was destroyed. Unlike your shepherd, ours didn't complete the job.
Can I insight her?
Sure, you can roll an insight.
For a second, Vito just hears Shepard and he perks up.
He didn't lie. I mean,
Lynn's not lying.
Yeah, he wasn't lying.
I don't think that the idol was from the Purple Verse. That's the thing.
no.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was
Right,
from
he
the
didn't
Ark.
lie.
Yeah, no, this is
No one mentioned the idol, so
Yeah,
no
it's a
one.
lie by omission.
Lun,
Yes.
how about that thing?
What thing?
So at some point, we went somewhere completely off the rails. And
What do you mean by off the rails?
the only thing I can think of is that, so most of the universes we went to were basically different versions of this universe, except at one point we lost a member who got sapped somewhere else. And in order to get to them, we had to go through something different. And maybe something from there got back with us without us knowing. Hark, this person disappearing, was that similar to when we saw Darren's sister, Tracy, get sapped off?
Very different.
Okay.
Very, very different. You
I
don't
like how
believe it's the
Nathan's
same.
not here. Nathan's just off doing something.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 questions now that we've established there could be something you brought back from some sort of weird dimension. If you could tell me what that dimension is, that would be very grateful.
what do you expect we do? Like hop into there and then what?
Well, do not fear. Whatever the item she is talking about broke a few years ago.
Well, I don't know about you, but I do not trust you. You are full of shit.
1 minute.
I mean, I didn't mention the item, I just said the place.
Right. She didn't mention any items.
She didn't mention any items? Okay.
You just brought back a sword. That was it. You brought back some really cool sword you liked and you hung it up on a wall and it shattered a few years later. I don't know.
Alright, you're aware.
I mean, why not?
So,
Oh, that's all.
That's not great.
That's not great at all.
It's a pretty poor roll, all things considered.
so this conversation gets interrupted because both of Jackie and the other mercenary member, plus they're carrying Indy's body, and Koalyn enter into the room, and Koalyn looks peed off. And Koalyn is looking at both Vito and Dia, and he says, "The two of you, did you know about this? Tell me the truth. Did you know?"
I'm not lying. Yes.
Can you...
So you knew that this was a synthetic an illegal synthetic this entire time?
This synthetic has helped us cross into the iron system without getting lost in space. Whatever thought you have, whatever illegalness is in there, it helped us. And technically, if we want to get technical, the law is about not recreating AI. That one dates from 2018.
Bullshit.
Predates the law.
No, they're not
Let's see.
bullshitting Aya. They're not bullshitting Aya.
You're saying that, he's pointing at the Asari, that Asari is from 2018,
Yes.
which is not
Not-
true. Out of
Not the
character.
body. What was occupying it? The body is not
So-
an AI in itself. Just a shell.
DS sends a message to Gimmick. Gimmick, please come to the sunroom. Kubala is
Where are
pissed
you?
off. Just
Still,
get inside the body.
You deceived it. You deceived me. Does everybody know about? Did Nathan know about this?
Yes. We all knew. We all chose not to tell you because this is the reaction we thought would happen from you.
He falters a little bit when he says that. When you say that.
Listen, I don't want to sound mean to Kubala, but let's be real here. If
know
we
what
told you,
goes
you would be
on.
pointing a gun at Gimmick and destroy her. And obviously,
Mentioned it.
you did.
Vito had not mentioned the AI was gimmick, so you did.
All this time I thought that you all took me seriously. All this time I thought you deceived me. You outright lied to me this whole time. I thought there was a respect, some sort of rapport, but no, it was all a lie. And knowing that Nathan was part of it too, that's just, he starts to flare up a little bit.
Koalan,
And then he controls himself quickly.
there is respect here. You saved my life on that train. There is respect. We simply knew that the law, that the Justicar Code was not going to allow you to let Gimmick work with us.
Wait, you said Gimmick? Gimmick is the AI?
Okay, you know what? Let's have this conversation after we stop teenagers from disappearing.
Indeed. Let's get back on course.
So, can I just note something really quick? In about 15 minutes, I'm going to go grab some food. It'll take me about half an hour to get it. So if you want to take a half an hour break, then that's cool for everybody. Yeah, in about 15 minutes, I'm going to have to go get some food. Back in half an hour, then hopefully.
Koalan is going to stop talking. He still seems very upset. And he will say, "Excuse me, I need some fresh air." And he
if
will
you want, there's a training
leave.
room downstairs that you can go vent yourself in. It's a specialized training mechanism. Like a
That-
danger room.
Sounds like a good idea. Thank you,
He'll
he
just
says.
send him the directions.
He will leave the room.
And a card key, so he can let himself in.
Meanwhile, Kasaj and Nathan, they're going to follow the readings, and they are going to come up upon what appears to be a storage unit just outside of the school. And Kasaj will say, "There's clearly something in that storage unit that's giving off major dark energy readings."
Is the storage unit locked electronically or physically?
Is it locked electronically or physically?
It is basically on the outside. It looks like basically like 5 old-fashioned locks with reinforced metal, with keys and combinations. They're not electronic.
So physical or are they
physical?
Physical and electronic?
As far as I'm aware, there's no electronic.
Okay,
yet.
physical.
So Nathan will like look up and down his box and just be like, as much as I'd love to just call Lon and be like, "Can you open these for us?" I think he's kind of gotten sick of hearing from me. So he will produce his lockpicks. Let's see how long this takes. And I will roll sleight of hand.
Yeah, let's see how high you get.
I'm going to use a renegade point in order to re-roll it because take advantage.
Sure, you can take take advantage. That's fine.
21 or 27. Very nice.
Reasonably, what do you think?
Well,
reasonably.
The moment he touches one of those locks, an alarm goes off.
Okay. All right. So we're
going to
ignore
it and keep picking unless somebody actually stops.
All right.
Oh my god, this is turning into a shit show.
So
okay, so about 2 minutes after he starts picking that, 4 guards will show up with guns trained on him.
So he'll take however long it takes to pick the locks because he still rolled really well.
Yeah, he rolled really well. So do you think within 2 minutes he'll be able to unlock it?
There's about 5 typical locks with also combos and keys.
Would Nathan take away the box or open it there?
Well, it's up to you, Hark. It's 5 combination locks and key locks.
27 is really high, but then again, the locks are probably very difficult. So I'm going to say that Nathan will probably get down to the last or the second to last lock by the time we have 4 mercenaries with their guns trained on Nathan. And I'm going to say at this point, before they even appear, Kassaj is going to actually disappear.
Kassaj, don't do that. I need you here.
This shit on out.
Nathan will quite simply just say, Kassaj, don't you go vanishing, alright? I need you here to actually provide some legitimacy. Right? They won't shoot you.
It's like that gif of that guy that's just... And he disappears.
Just rolling up the window. Just rolling up a window. Slowly.
Peace out. See ya.
Peace.
It's just sitting in like a car seat and just like remember that time that he called you like, I don't know, this was part of me, just slowly rolls up the window.
Kassaj will reappear again and say, very well. And that's when the other 4 like mercenary members will come with rifles.
Before they even start shouting, Nathan is just gonna just call Aya and let her know Nathan needs to check this place.
You will do no such thing on your own. You will put down whatever the fuck you're doing. And you will come back here right this instant. And we're going to talk to you about, like, first of all, breaking basic privacy. Second of all, about just breaking and entering. Third, about how all of you seem not very trustworthy at all in a lot of things. So there's conversations that needs to be had, and what you're doing right now is not helping your situation.
What the hell happened in like the last 5 minutes?
Well, first of all, y'all brought a fucking synthetic.
Yeah, that sounds about accurate. He will proceed to put away the lockpicks and go with them.
Yes. We're going
Just
to have a
oh,
conversation.
Shit.
Bring all of your friends, please. I will count.
Nathan just taps Kassaj on the shoulder. All right. This is great. This is just going great. Today is going marvelously.
Kassaj will not respond and will just follow silently the mercenary members back to the sunroom. Is Gimmick still MIA?
Well, he's because Gimmick really wanted to ask something to Chris, so I don't know. Would he like go off to do his thing or like?
I think Chris eventually, once once the mercenaries leave, he will eventually like go off, and I don't know if he knows what he thinks of the fact that there's a synthetic in the school. So he will go off and do his custodial duties. So you can find him if you want to talk to him or ask him a question.
Jimmy would try to track him off and go ask him something.
All right, so you're now in your drone form.
Yeah.
So he will see you and then he'll say, "Oh, hi, are you one of Lund's new drones?"
Well, not really. I came with the group that came to visit the school.
I didn't see you. Hi, my name is. Oh, wait, I remember you.
Yeah, I remember you.
Yeah, I saw you on the. I have no idea who you are. He says for a moment.
Well, actually, your name was Chris, right? That's how they call you.
No, I think I said my name was Chuck. My name was Chuck, which is not what he said in the train either. He said, "My name is Chuck."
Oh, yeah.
Not that I would know that, because I wasn't there, because I'm a different person. Then he starts cursing under his
Look, I don't really care that you lied, but I just want to know why did you lie?
Well, because I don't want to get into trouble. I get into a lot of trouble, and lying helps a lot.
Oh, do you know any tricks to actually do it good?
Oh, I don't think you should ask for tricks from me. Gunnar always says I was a terrible liar.
Oh, well, I think that, there is some things that we don't know because you lied. So maybe you are a good liar.
You think so?
Yeah. But
well, thank you.
I also think that maybe sometimes there is some things that sometimes that you have to tell the truth, because doing so may be better than staying quiet about things. Maybe to save someone, like the kid that was in the infirmary.
I don't know anything about the kid in the infirmary, though.
Well, maybe you know something else about something else that may have to do with this. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. But, what were you doing on the train that day?
What was I doing on the train?
Yeah, why were you
I wanted to party like everybody else.
But were you alone in there, inside the cargo?
Yeah, Nar didn't want to go. He was too busy with the kids. He's been really busy lately with the kids.
Well, but why would you stay in there in the cargo? If you wanted to party, you could just go and party. No one would ask anything.
Because I didn't get the tickets in time, and they're very expensive.
But why the cargo?
Because I can be in the cargo without anyone knowing that I was there.
Are you lying to me again?
He doesn't seem to be lying.
Oh.
You believe he was there because he wanted to party, and he snuck on board.
Oh. So, there wasn't anything in the cargo that you wanted? Like, anything?
No.
Why did you escape when things happen?
Oh, because the whole thing that happened in the train. And I was there, and I wasn't supposed to be there. So of course they were going to think I did something, but I didn't do anything. I have nothing to do with it. I'm innocent.
You were there in the cockpit of the train, and in the machine of the train. You remember what you saw there? That goo in the floor?
Oh yeah. Now that you mention it, yes, I do remember that. I wasn't really paying much attention to it though.
But you remember that it's similar to the one that you saw today?
He thinks for a moment. Yeah, it actually does. Oh no, maybe I did do it. Maybe I'm the reason why all these people are disappearing. Maybe. Oh, maybe I'm the one that Aya should be arresting. Oh, I should turn myself in.
Maybe.
Think.
I mean, you did it on purpose?
I don't think so.
Well, then you don't have to worry about it.
Well, yeah, but if I'm the reason why all these kids are disappearing, I should turn myself in.
Or maybe you can try to think what could be the reason. What I mean, how could you be making them disappear if you have something to do with it? Like, why would you be being there make people disappear?
I don't know. The last one who disappeared was because I was there. So
you don't have any idea of what could be related of yourself to this event?
No. The only reason I'm here is because I couldn't hide out in Anar's place anymore. So I decided to bunk with Lun.
Oh. Well, did Anar give you something? I don't know.
I mean, he gave me some snacks for the road.
Well, okay. But before I go, do you remember anything happening anything that could help? Like any detail or any strange thing would maybe could mean anything.
Well, I do remember that a lot of the people who disappeared, they did mention that they wanted to be outside a lot. Even the ones that normally didn't go outside that often. Like the headmaster, for example. The headmaster seemed to really enjoy being out in the sun for some reason.
Oh, there is any place in particular they seem to want to go?
The sunroom.
Oh.
Or outside of the sunroom.
Well, maybe we should go there and see if there is anything we could find.
Oh, I don't know. I think that if I go, I might make someone else disappear. So maybe I should just hang out and stay away from people. Except for Aya, who will have to arrest me later.
Oh. Just don't tell Aya yet.
Wait. You want me to lie?
No, I want you to not tell Aya. Don't tell Aya.
Okay. All right. I won't say anything yet.
We can talk later if you want. Nice to see you. How was your name now?
Oh, just call me Chris. It makes it easier.
Okay. Oh, and do you know I'm an AI?
You are too? Oh, I wish you didn't tell me that. I wish you didn't tell me that. Why did you tell me that?
Well, I wanted to try. People seem to get angry when I say that.
Yeah, she backs away. You should stay away from me, and I'll just pretend I didn't hear anything from you.
Oh.
Don't tell me that again.
Okay. Well, it was a joke. Bye.
Back up, and he's just gonna run away from you. He looks very scared of you now.
Oh.
You're making friends everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know why Gimmick did that.
Yeah.
Nathan and Kassaj will return back to the sunroom. I don't know if Gimmick has returned yet, but if he does return, you'll have to let me know when he returns.
Everyone is in that sunroom.
Everyone except for Koalin.
Well, yeah.
Koalin and Nathan, I guess.
It will go to the place that Chris told him to go.
All right. So Gimmick will enter into the sunroom around the same time that Nathan and the 4 mercenary members and Kassaj enter.
Diaz like this. It's just like this.
Take a seat.
Hi, everyone. Did I miss anything?
This is the AI, unshackled AI that you decided to bring into this school without telling us. Okay. Yeah.
Is that the problem?
I'm just gonna plug into your systems. I'll plug into the body and download everything, all information I can from it.
Well, would Talo let that happen? Like, would the body have no security at all?
I mean,
It might have some.
So,
Yeah.
But I'm also familiar with Salo and his work.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it. I just so I
Yeah,
know,
sorry.
just go ahead and roll in electronics.
You're connecting only to the body, right? Or you're like connecting to Gimmick?
I'm not connecting to Gimmick. I'm connecting to the body right now. And yeah.
I'm gonna say, so this platform is a prototype, so I don't think that Salo put a ridiculous amount of security onto it, because all it's meant to be was just as a body for Gimmick. So you'll be able to get into it just fine.
And I'll grab like everything that that the body's sensors have picked up over the last long time, and just like all the information that I can get out of it, and just download that. So like, okay,
yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. Also, Mr. AI, I will. What is your actual name?
Well, you are stealing my data, so why are you asking me?
Well, out of professional courtesy.
Well, I don't want to answer.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Let's put this straight. We have been nothing but courteous to you lot. You have gone behind our backs.
Look, I don't really think that you're telling us everything.
You aren't exactly telling us everything either. You have not given us a reason to trust you with everything. In fact, all you've done since coming here is make sure that there's no way we can trust you. First of all, you bring in extra people than you show up as, and I will gesture to the guy that was invisible. You bring in an unshackled AI and let it run loose without telling us, and without apparently also telling your own party members in the form of the Justicar,
which causes him to pull a gun in my ward full of sick children,
which is a massive security risk. And then, to top it all off, you try to break in to some of our other places.
Nathan.
I mean, I will answer that in the same way that you asked Vito earlier about, feeling if it was important enough. I felt like you would feel that your personal privacy wasn't as important as saving the lives of your students.
Well, maybe you should have spoken to me first, and I would have.
About personal privacy. This is about you not communicating at all, just breaching our security without. Like, you were the one that came to us and said we should work together, and then you deliberately breached this trust that we placed upon you, even though you did not deserve it. Please tell me why I should not kill you right now.
Well, I wouldn't go as far as to kill me, because that just seems extreme. But I will give you everything you've said is entirely accurate. We don't deserve your trust, and to be quite honest with you, I think that the best option here would be for us to either leave and let you do whatever investigating you need to do otherwise,
Oh, yes, you will be leaving this premises. Oh, yes. And I'll be sure to make sure everyone knows that you lot break into a school, a private property school, with sick children while I am dealing with enough on my plate as it is. And you wave guns around sick children. But let me finish, Mr. Callahan.
The one good thing is that we found where the energy was coming from. So, no, but I don't really care because, to be honest with you, you're going to deal with your own problems.
Gravity increases.
I shoot him.
Okay.
So Nathan's not wearing any armor, so I'm guessing you're just going to hit him.
This has been Dia's face this
That's another 10 point.
So, go ahead and shoot. Go ahead and shoot Nathan.
Okay.
Roll your attack roll and roll your damage.
So you're shooting to kill, right?
I am shooting to like heavily injure, and because of advantage, I have sneak attack. Also.
Right. You should be accurate. So where on the body are you shooting? I should ask. Where?
I am blowing out his kneecap.
His kneecap. Okay.
Fuck.
So
Yeah.
do I roll the critical also?
Yeah, you can roll the critical, so just double your damage, essentially.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, totally. Go ahead. That's totally legit.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are you shooting him with?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Also, question: Does the gravity is the gravity just for Nathan?
Just
or...
Nathan.
Just
for Nathan.
Just for a second, I was like, do I have to remove 10 more hit points?
Lou was trying to basically get Nathan to sit down and listen, but I also acted, so
So
whatever.
Okay, so are you gonna shut up and listen now, or are you gonna keep talking?
Unfortunately, Koalin's not here because he probably would be able to. But anyway, he's not here, so.
Good.
Oh God.
Continue.
So while it is happening, can I do something?
What is it that you want to do while this is happening?
So, Charlie, I mean, Chris told Gimmick that there was something here that was attracting people, so it want to scan to see if there is anything important that is around this area.
So, now,
okay.
Now that you have been effectively shut up, will you now? I'll turn to his invisible partner and put the gun in a neutral position. Will you now tell me exactly what you were doing and why?
As I was instructed, I was sent to investigate the high dark energy readings, and I managed to locate the source of the readings at a storage shed right outside there.
that storage shed is full of broken equipment. It's locked away because we have a problem with people trying to steal this equipment, and it is dangerous equipment. I will go look into it myself. If you wanted to look so badly, instead of trying to break in, you could have asked me. It's okay. You're not the one who went behind my back.
Still, it's my crew.
I think
we didn't know what information we could share, honestly. We have a lot of sensitive information that could hinder our ability to investigate should the information come clear.
That's okay.
Vito nods towards Gimmick.
Mr. Callahan, you are lucky that you have two very professional and polite people working with you. Lun is going to roll a medicine roll to at least somewhat stop the bleeding. Where it is.
Sure.
Tia then adds on, you are very right and fair in your judgment that our team has overextended their welcome. I glare at Gimmick and Nathan. And frankly, after this business is over, I think, and amazingly, if we never come back here again, that's fair. And most likely we'll respect that. Yes. Yes.
then we'll nod.
That's fair in all rights and respects.
Lun, you will be able to patch up to stop Nathan's bleeding.
Yeah, the main thing was stop the bleeding. He'll then be like, you probably want to take him to a hospital.
If Lun, well, Lun can probably hear thoughts or something, but Vito's thinking back about like a few, thinking back about the marketplace and remembering that they were fairly certain that there was something about the sun of this place if these events happened in the same way as the lightning rail. So he's basically just thinking, shit, like if we can't investigate here, like what, like we have to have.
What other leads do you have?
Like what other leads do we have? Like shit.
Lun, do you have the keys to the shed? I'll go take a look right now. Since they seem to be so desperate as to break in, we better make sure that also nothing is missing.
I'm very sorry, but there is only one lock left, so don't worry, they're not broken.
Well, there are more than one lock.
No,
I'll
I
have
mean
to
there's
open-
4 locks picked. There's only one lock still locked.
Yes, and there's also a data lock behind that.
Oh, I apologize profoundly.
As I said, it's expensive, broken equipment that is very dangerous, and people keep trying to steal it
No,
because it is.
not well about that, but also about being so disrespectful. I'm sorry to both of you for my actions. I know that I cannot make them up, but I can still apologize, and that's all I can do. So I am very sorry for my actions.
Apology
That is
acknowledged.
appreciated. What I will do, he'll look to Jackie. Can you take him to our nurse? She is probably better trained at medical than I am.
Nathan pulls out a Omni med packet and applies it to his knee. So
You might need more than that.
but at least it'll stop the majority of it. It'll stop the majority of it at the very least, you know. So
Yeah, Vito's just
Jackie to take him to the professional to make sure nothing is completely broken beyond repair. Because at the end of the day, Jax might be a little bit mad if her favorite pupil is being crippled.
Yeah, Vito's going to pull out his cane, just like hand it out.
He's going to add to this. She's
Nathan
going
will
to
take
say,
it, so.
if you prefer, considering how one of our teammates has to have received medical attention immediately, and how considering how another one is very disquieting in your presence, they can leave, and me and Vito can stay, finish up here, and be on our way.
It is not that your little floating friend here is disquieting. It's rather that you decided to lie about it.
How about this? I will take Vito with me to go look in the shed. And Vito can confirm that it is nothing but broken equipment.
You might want to take Cassage too. He has a scanner.
Oh,
I
yes.
can detect the negative energy,
I
yes.
can also have some questions about what our new friend is.
Are you going to probe his mind?
Oh no, he already... I presume with the mind reading I know exactly what he is.
Perfect. Okay.
So,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
he's
exactly
making
what he
subtle
is.
snark and that noise because he likes watching people squirm, but...
Dia says to Cassage, you better be honest, because he can read your mind, and he probably already knows.
Really?
Yes.
That's remarkable.
He knows everything.
If you know everything, why do you need to ask?
Oh no,
It's-
that was more a let's just say to make it known and to see you lot squirm.
Also, it's polite to ask.
Don't worry, I won't tell any authorities.
At least he is.
At the end of the day, both myself and my wife are technically illegal as well.
You're going to go over to the tool shed, and it's going to be Vito, Cassage, Lun, and Aya?
No, just he said he was just going to take Cassage and Vito. I was going to take Nathan to the nurse.
Okay. And then how about Dia and...
Dia is going to stay exactly where Aya can see us, and she will say to Gimmick, "You better not try anything, or they can kill you and us very easily."
It's not that I want to kill you.
No, I know
actually
that.
wanted to be. I wanted us to work together and figure this out because this is a problem for us too.
Me too.
But
I'm very much like you. You are very cool and badass. I am very disappointed in how this has occurred.
I am
So
too.
believe me, I'll have my words to say to them after this as well.
Yes, as you should.
It's weird to think that Dia is the responsible one for once.
I know. Are you kidding me? I've been the only responsible one.
As soon as she bought that hamster, remember? The reason she bought that hamster was to learn about responsibility. And look what happened. It worked. She learned, she became the responsible one. That's really funny. Okay. So let's follow Aya first. So you guys will go over to the ward, and Nathan, it's very painful. It's very, very painful.
Nathan's pulled out the superior Metagel, like the second best you can get. That's not legendary, and he's used both of them on his knee. He's now up to 71 HP out of 8. So it's not as bad, thankfully.
Right.
But your knee is probably still smashed and would need medical attention.
Yeah, like he probably still needs surgery to fix his actual knee.
The doctor, the nurse will come in and say, "Goodness, we've got another injury again," and
this one was self-inflicted.
Nathan won't say anything to that.
She looks at it and she says, "Oh my goodness, how did this happen?"
He had an accident with a high velocity shot of plasma tungsten.
At this school?
Yeah, you know how you know how it is when people are breaching heavy security.
Well, the shot's very clean, at least, she says. But she runs some scan. I'm sorry, sir, but I think there's probably going to end up being some permanent damage.
I can just get them
patch you up.
It's fine. It's nothing new.
So she's going to begin patching you up. I think at least until Nathan could get a replacement knee, maybe like a biotic knee or something.
You'll get an organic one, because I believe they do that. They will grow you brand new limbs. Yeah.
But for the time being, until you can get one, maybe you can get something at Binary Helix, I don't know.
Yeah.
But until you can get one, effectively your dex is going to be down by 4.
Welcome
your dex will effectively down by 4.
Surprisingly, dex isn't Nathan's biggest thing. So
welcome to Vito's club.
Yeah, you're more strength.
Yeah.
So maybe you can probably take the dex hit. But in addition to that, if you ever make any dex-based skill checks, especially, well, I'm going to say that has to do with your legs. So hands and arms is fine. But any dex-based skills that has to do with your legs, like jumping, for example, will be -2 penalty in addition to the -4 dex penalty that you have right now.
All right. That's not actually that big of a deal, surprisingly.
Good. Meanwhile, Kasaj and Vito and Lun will go to the storage shed. And what happens?
Okay, so Lun will open the other locks with the keys that he has on his belt. That door slides away. There's like a panel where it's like a retina scan and then a fingerprint and a saliva test. To
okay.
Wow. Outside. Then
that's a lot.
Yes, indeed. Lun then opens the door, walks in. There is some broken equipment, and then, well, Hark, do you want to explain what's hidden at the back of this vault?
Seems like, well, Kasaj is. Kasaj will say out loud, seems like a lot of security for broken equipment.
Indeed, it is. Step in. He just kind of opens the door and steps aside so they can both walk in. Step in.
he'll say, I would hate to see what type of security you have for perfectly working equipment. Yeah, they'll both step in, and unless. So I guess what I'm asking, is there any broken equipment in there?
There is a few like pieces at the start. But it's not as high tech as Lun made it out to be. But it's enough to kind of, if someone was to peek in when Lun was walking in and out the door, they would see broken equipment and just go, broken equipment.
Yeah, there is broken equipment in the immediate area that you guys enter into storage shed, but if you guys go beyond that, there's clearly other stuff in here besides the broken equipment. And you will clearly see a massive, very obvious, massive amount of these really weird, dark red, like blood red crystals. It's a huge mass of it in this room, and whatever is on Kasage's Omnitool, it's going crazy dark energy readings.
Oh, you son of a cloak! What the hell is that?
What is this? This is it. This is the source.
Yes. I must thank your friend for coming in and distracting everyone when you pressed to find out what this is. At this point, the door behind him clicks shut.
Okay. Kasaj turns back around. He looks very confused, but he's also very suspicious. And he's going to start to go for his holster, but you can tell ahead of time that he's going to do
Crush.
it.
What? Gravity crush on his throat.
Nice. No! My question is this to kill or to restrain?
Kill. To kill.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm the bad guy.
I fucking knew it! I fucking called it on the fucking break! I fucking
Sorry, can I add 7 to that for the renegade points? I feel like it's very fitting right now.
Yeah, go right ahead.
And now we are
I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's necessary.
Sash is dead. We can't fight this.
Oh shit.
The real plot twist. Now is the true villain. Now is the true villain of this campaign. Now is the real villain. How the hell did we put you?
Alright, so, oh, snap. Literally. So, with a biotic crush, before Kasaj has a chance to draw his weapon, you hear a crack, and his head turns into a very, very, like, not natural position, and he just drops. Just drops as you hear a crack of his neck.
Not moving, not saying anything, just his eyes follow, just...
Lynn will kind of walk past, and he strokes the crystals rather lovingly, going, "See, I wanted to give them up so long ago, but that sweet, sweet song. I just couldn't. As much as I wanted to." Puts his hands on each other, "Don't you see? This could be the answer to everything. I don't even need this mask anymore. I drink this stuff daily. And I'm like a god now."
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, I'm literally shaking the screen. Oh my god.
Second message.
Don't worry. You won't tell a soul. Right? Dominate.
No! You can't play.
Roll a will save, Vito.
Oh my fucking god.